Hey guys, this is Kronos. Um, this is my draft analysis for the United Pokemaniacs League Season 7. Um, this is my first ever draft analysis, and I thought I'd do it. So, um, um, my team is called the GWS Gladiators, like it has been pretty much every season. So, let's get into the team. So, first off, I to start off with, I was third pick in the draft, and as soon as I saw I was third pick, I'm like, okay, I know exactly what I want. Hopefully, it comes to me because my entire plan is focused around this first mod, which you can see on screen already. So, my first pick, I grabbed Tapu Koko. Electric and Fairy, got good ability in Electric Surge, good good stats, very fast, good attack stat, good special attack, and decent bulk, good coverage, gets both U-turn and Volt Switch. Yeah, but the main thing here is, well, one of the main things is I've never used Koko before in a draft league, and I thought, you know what, coming to the end of Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, may as well try it. And I want to build this entire team around Koko and Electric Surge. So for my second pick, which may be a little bit confusing as to how it links in with Koko, I got Araquanid. So Water Bug, got two good abilities in Water Absorb and Water Bubble. Decently bulky, good coverage, get sticky webs, which is going to be great. Sticky webs is going to be very important because my team is going to be very focused on speed, as you'll see at the end, or as the picks continue. Yeah, so this round, I was going to grab Hawlucha, but it got sniped from me, which is annoying. but we didn't get Hawlucha, so I got Araquanid as a web setter. My first web setter. Yeah. First, indicating that I've actually got more than one, which I do, because I think it was my third pick. I picked up another web setter in Slowpuff, Fairy type. Got a great ability in Unburden, good stat distribution, great coverage, but especially it's Fairy type and it gets Sticky Web. Yeah, and I know I've already doubled up on Sticky Web setters and Fairy types, but my team's going to have quite a few types that are repeated. So yeah, so third pick. So far I've got Koko, Araquanid, and Slowpuff. Yeah, so you can already kind of start to see where this team is going to go, and that plan continues with my fourth pick. Well, kind of continues with my fourth pick with Lycanroc-Dusk. This is one of the, because this is going to be one of the last draft leagues. I'm not going to really start many more after, well, at the moment until Sword and Shield come out. And last season, when I was playing WPF, I used Lycanroc-Dusk, and it is now probably one of my top 5. It's probably one of my top 5 favorite mons. So of course I had to bring Rock Papa back. Rock type, Tough Claws, great speed, awesome attack. Yeah, got great coverage as well. Unfortunately, it doesn't get Ice Fang, which would make it so much better. Yeah. get stuff like Swords Dance. Yeah, so it's got stuff like Swords Dance, Stealth Rock, Draw Run. It's got a lot of moves that benefit from Tough Claws. It also has it's also got an exclusive Z move. Yeah. So, but unfortunately, I can't use the Z move in this league because I didn't make Lycanroc one of my Z captains, because we get 2 Z captains. Yeah. Yeah, so my Z captains are actually 2 of my last picks, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, so that's Lycanroc-Dusk. Got some more speed. My team's shaping up to be extremely fast. Next up is Hitmonlee. 3 great abilities in Limber, Reckless, and Unburden. Fighting type, decent speed, pretty good spit F, and then good attack. I got this thing because I know how tough it can be to actually prep for. Yeah. So this, along with the rest of my team, which is, if you haven't figured that out right now, pretty much my team is focused entirely on speed control, whether it's sticky webs or unburden. So my team is going to be really fast, which means I can actually run adamant or modest on a lot of things, because generally I can outspeed a lot of stuff. So yeah. So pretty much by this point in the draft, right? I was looking at one of the other teams in particular, right? Because me and that coach have actually, he was the one who actually first introduced me to Draft League. Yeah, Alex. Yeah, and he pretty much said straight out from the gate, right, that he was going to be focusing entirely on just counter teaming mine, just drafting a team that just destroys mine. Yeah, and he's got some pretty good mons. It's gonna be pretty tough. And unfortunately, we face him week 1, which sucks, because and we face him twice because he's in our division, which means pretty much I need to really think how I'm going to actually prep to face him. But oh well. So that's Hitmonlee. Next up is Sceptile. I don't have Mega Sceptile. I've got normal Sceptile. Grass type. Two good abilities in Overgrow and Unburden. Although I can't really think of when I would run Overgrow. Yeah, but Unburden, it's good. Good attack, 85 attack, which is good. 105 special attack, which is pretty good. And 120 speed, right, which is pretty good, right? With Unburden, and it also gets acrobatics, right? It's gonna be reasonably good, right? Yeah, because especially because some of the other teams are right. So one of the teams is pretty much entirely mono water. Yeah, but because it's mono water, he's got ground types or Volt Absorb, Lantern or whatever. So this is going to be pretty good because it's got coverage, it's got grass and electric coverage, and the 120 speed pretty much means that that once my abilities popped, right, if I'm going up against a max speed Jolly Hawlucha, I still outspeed it. I don't OHKO it, but I think I can at least get it down a decent amount, where my Lycanroc could come in and Excel Rocket. So yeah, so that's Sceptile. Keep adding on to the core of high speed. So next up is one of the mons I've been wanting to use with Coco for a long time, but because this was a low tier mon, I knew that no one really was going to get it, so I could get it pretty late. So yeah, so we got Alola and Raichu. Electric and Psychic, reasonably good coverage. It's got Surge Surfer, which is pretty much the main reason why I got it. It's got okay attack, pretty good special attack, and really good speed. Another mon that's got great speed control because it gets, yeah, because I'm gonna have Sticky Web, got Soda Surfer on this. This gets agility. I'm pretty sure this thing also gets Thunder Wave. Yeah, so it's gonna be fun. Yeah, so already got a couple ideas in mind. Like 1 week, I'm hoping to bring like a, I don't know, maybe like a Slurpuff or an Araquanid with webs, and then a Tapu Koko, like maybe with like Terrain Extender or whatever, and this thing with Soda Surfer, max speed, max special attack, with agility and Electro Ball. Yeah, so hoping to do that 1 week because that'd be fun. Just blow everything out of the park with full speed. Anyway, so that's a little Raichu. Next up is the mon is one of the other is probably the mon that is my replacement for Hawlucha because I couldn't really get a replacement. And at the same time, the other tier 2 I was wanting, which was Cresselia, got sniped as well because it was going to be funny because I was gonna have the fastest team in existence pretty much, and then I was gonna get a Trick Room mon. So then everyone doesn't want to bring Trick Room because my team can go slow, can go fast, can go anywhere in between. So I got Conkeldurr because it wasn't until the next round. I think it was after I picked this, then Cresselia got taken. I'm like, great. Conkeldurr, yeah, it's going to be good, but it's not going to be as good because I don't have Trick Room anymore. So Conkeldurr, pure fighting type, 3 great abilities in Guts, Iron Fist, and Sheer Force. Yeah. Pretty good HP, decent defense, really good attack. Yeah, it's not particularly fast, and it's not really bulky on the special side, but if I need special bulk, I can just run Assault Vest. So this has got pretty good coverage. It definitely gets Muck Punch, which is going to be pretty good. Yeah, it gets the elemental punches, it gets knockoff, it gets drain punch. Yeah, pretty much gets a good amount of mons. Moves, I mean, not Pokemon. Gets good move pool. So yeah, so that's Conkeldurr. Yeah, and no one really wants to take a Sheer Force or Iron Fist or even Guts boosted Thunder Punch in terrain from this thing. So yeah. Yeah, so my team also has a lot of priority, which is okay because Tapu Lele with Psychic Surge is banned this season, like it has been every other season of the UPL. So yeah. Okay. Next up. Where's my next? My next mon. This is my Mega. I got Mega Banette because I really want to try this thing because I looked at it because I've always wanted to try it. And I looked at its attack stats. Like, okay, cool. 165 attack. Pretty good. It's not extremely fast. It's not too slow. Got decent bulk. Pure Ghost type, which is a good typing in itself. It's got Prankster its ability. It's pretty good. What moves does it get? Ghost moves. Physical ghost moves. Oh, cool. It gets Shadow Sneak, Shadow Claw, and then pretty much the move why I got this thing. Phantom Force. It's just a weaker version of Shadow Force, and I've always wondered why does no one ever use Mega Banette with Phantom Force, so I picked that up. However, downside is it doesn't really have very good other physical coverage. It gets like pretty much most of its moveset on the physical side is ghost moves, normal or dark moves, with a couple of other moves chucked in. Yeah, so I think this thing also gets Gunk Shot or whatever. Yeah, which will be interesting. But yeah, it's got Prankster, gets Toxic, Thunderwave, Will-O-Wisp, gets Trick. Don't know why Trick isn't going to help. Gets Trick Room, which is going to be weird because I'm going to have because instead of having a -6 priority Trick Room, I'm going to have a -5 priority Trick Room. Doesn't really make a difference. And it's got Prankster Destiny Bond, which we can do some heat with that. So yeah, so that's my Mega Banette. Now we've got one of the mons that I'm really looking forward to using. got 3 great abilities in Moody, Simple, and Unaware. Normal Water. This is the evolution of the true Pokemon God. This isn't just a Bidoof. This is a Bibarel. It's going to be fun. Because I reckon I've got some pretty good sets in mind for this thing. Right, when I had to leave picks, right, I left this pick relatively early, right, and the people I left the picks with thought it was a joke. When I actually drafted this thing, they were like, "Wait, what? Why did you draft this thing?" And it's like, they'll find out when I release my tech. So yeah, so it's gonna be pretty good. It's got pretty good stats. Got great setup. It's got Curse, Swords Dance, Amnesia. Yeah, and then it's got dual stab priority in Quick Attack and Aqua Jet. Yeah, also gets a lot of good other moves as well. It's gonna be fun. And then last but not least, so my first Z move user was Alola Raichu, because I can use its exclusive Z move, which is gonna be fun. And my second one is this thing, because I was one of the last picks of the draft, and I looked at how many points I had left, because it's a points draft, and it's like, cool. I've got like 400 points or whatever left for my last pick, because I picked up my Mega Banette, which I only got because I wanted it. But I got Blacephalon, Fire Ghost type with Beast Boost. People know how threatening this thing is. It's going to be pretty good. Does mean I've got a second Ghost type, but oh well. Just stops like Rapid Spinners or whatever, because I don't have extremely good hazard removal options. So yeah, pretty much I stopped Rapid Spinners, which means people want to get rid of the hazards, they have to pretty much use Defog, which is good for me as well. Yeah, and I was potentially, my other thought was trying to get some like Pokemon with Contrary in this thing. Like if I got a Superior in here, it'd be a nightmare for everyone. But I got Blacephalon, great attack, even better special attack, pretty good speed, get some great moves. It's got pretty good coverage. It's got great options for Z moves, whether it's like offensive or status. So yeah, so it's going to be fun. Yeah, so this is the end of my draft analysis for the UPL. Yeah, so like I said, week 1 we go up against Alex and the Northeastern Swampets. It's going to be interesting because Alex is one of the only people who I think I've played multiple times and I've never beaten, and he's one of the only people who I think who I've lost 602 to 2, maybe 3 times. So yeah, so it's gonna be fun. Yeah, and I've definitely improved since we last played. Well, since we first ever played. So yeah, so I'll see you guys later for the battle. Yeah.